name's Amelia Hunter, and I'm applying for the copyright position. Why do you connect with the mission of To Write Love on Her Arms? Since the day I was born, my heart has cried service. Service in the way of help for all people. In my previous jobs, I helped serve our community by teaching the next generation. Now I would like to continue serving with the similar mission, help and hope. I wish to serve on the To Write Love on Her Arms team because I understand the gravity and the weight that is behind this position. The people, they need our help. I understand that sometimes helping may mean a matter of life and death, and my writing will reflect that when necessary. I connect to the mission of To Write Love on Her Arms because I understand what it's like to need help and to not get it. But I also understand the relief that comes when you find the help that you need and you receive it. That's what To Write Love on Her Arms is, a place where people can receive help. Share a story that has impacted your life. The story that I have to share is about my very dear friend, Steve Austin, who's an author and a former pastor. What has touched me the most is that when he was a pastor, he nearly died by suicide. He had to spend the night, he spent the night before his suicide attempt, and he crushed up pills, dissolved them into hot liquid so he would be sure to accomplish his plan. Thank God he did not end up dying by suicide. He did manage to land himself in a hospital ICU where he was paralyzed at first from the waist down. He always said that in that moment he wanted to die and he was so mad that he hadn't accomplished it. He felt like he was a failure. Now, fast forward a few years, and Steve is now a spiritual advocate and mentor to many people who might be traveling down the same path he was. Steve had demons in his closet that he battled on his own, and because of that loneliness, he couldn't find help or hope in his future. After accepting that mental illness is a very real contender in society today, Steve has been able to overcome stigmas and tribulations that he has faced. He is now a faithful husband and father to 2 beautiful children. After his suicide attempt, he's been able to impact the lives of many people. The reason that this story has changed my life is because I was on the brink of suicide when I found Steve. His story and his willingness to share openly showed me that I wasn't alone in my own battle. His story touched my soul, and his mentorship has helped shape who I am today. Briefly describe your experience in copywriting and editing. The experience I have with copywriting and editing has been for my own book. I published and edited a book with the help of one editor. I was able to pay attention to the minuscule details and to catch errors in the text. As for the digital media management, I have experience of managing myself and my own blog and Facebook page. Each page was different in that my blog drew in many more viewers than Facebook did. But in either case, anything that I don't know, I'm always willing to seek out help for or to figure out how to do it on my own. I definitely am a self-starter and love to be challenged in any way, shape, or form. What is your biggest fear and greatest dream? My biggest fear is that I'll be viewed as a failure. I have struggled for years to believe that I am capable of whatever I put my mind to, and I have worked along the way to accept that failure is a part of the process. Sometimes you have to fail to be able to see the process in a new light. My greatest dream is that someday I would get to speak in front of an accepting crowd and share my story with them. I pictured myself in this dream coming out onto the stage and just sharing my heart humbly and gracefully. Why do you think you'll be a good addition to the Write Love on Her Arms team? I would be a good addition to the Write Love on Her Arms team because I have experience with mental health issues directly and could truly meet our audience's needs. I feel I would be an asset because I am a true team player and I long to capture the heart and mission of To Write Love on Her Arms. Overall, I would be a great addition because I have the skills necessary to work the copyright position and because I possess humility, which will keep me focused on the entirety of the mission of honesty, hope, help, and love.